The Cleveland Cavaliers absolutely torched the New York Knicks on Friday night, just straight up set their defense on fire. Let's roll some film. The Cavs ran 35 pick and rolls in the first half and scored or got fouled on 23 of them, according to Second Spectrum. So we're just going to go through some of those right here. No matter which guard was handling the ball, no matter which big was setting the screen, and no matter who was guarding either end of it, the Cavs got basically whatever they wanted every single trip down the floor. Get ready because this is going to be a theme, but Karl Anthony Towns was just absolutely lost in space the entire night, just backpedaling himself into oblivion, giving up floaters, giving up step-in three-pointers. It was not a pretty night for the Knicks center. But it wasn't just him either. Next time you get Ariel Hukporti, he is just giving up way too much space to Ty Jerome, leaves open a lane for the pocket pass to Jared Allen and gives up the finish. Next time, what do? Maybe we'll have Hukporti step out onto the perimeter, but that doesn't work well either. And here's why. Watch Deuce McBride as the low man in the corner and what happens to him when Sam Merrill starts lifting up. That leaves Mobley wide open for the lob. It did get to a point, though, where it seemed like the strategy was just, hey, run a pick and roll at Karl Anthony Towns and make him make a decision, and Towns just never really making the right decision. When you are guarding a pick and roll against Ty Jerome, you know the floater is one of the weapons that he's going to go to, and he's been really good at it this year. Even when it wasn't Towns, there was always somebody else in the court that you could pick on. Campaign is not really equipped to guard Donovan Mitchell in isolation, but when you run a pick and roll and get him a switch, that means Mitchell gets wherever he wants. When Mitchell starts getting wherever he wants, that just means that everybody on the Knicks defense is going to converge on him, and you end up with a kick out to a wide open Evan Mobley for a three at the top of the key, and he's hitting those at a higher rate than ever. And obviously, Mitchell is not just going to let you rest easy and throw new coverages at him. Sometimes he'll reject the screen, get right into the paint, and get himself an and one. Oh, and if you want another guy to attack switches, you always have Darius Garland. You wind up with Precious Achiuwa on him. Achiuwa can handle himself in space okay, but not really so much against Darius Garland. Garland around, and gets himself on Ariel Hukporti, who is not at all equipped for this and commits the foul. And just like Mitchell, Garland's going to attack you in a variety of ways. You try to set up against him, all he's going to do is split the screen, get himself to the rim, and draw the foul. And sometimes if you're the Knicks, you wind up in the worst of all worlds, which is the Cavs generate a switch, and you wind up with Karl Anthony Towns defending the ball handler, and that's going to create enough scramble that even OG Anunoby might commit a defensive mistake. And then there are some trips where you know it's really just not your night. Donovan Mitchell loses control of the ball, but the Knicks are in such scramble mode that they are able to swing the ball around and around. Mitchell gets it again and steps in and hits the three. It was like that all night for the Cavs. Thank you for watching Last Night in Basketball. Like and subscribe below. Head on over to lastnightinbasketball.com and subscribe today.